guess where we are, YouTube? We are inside the infamous Cybertruck. And everybody's probably been talking about this forever, so now maybe it's way old news. But I wanted to just check this thing out myself because you could go up to the dealership and say, hey, I would like to just go get an experience drive. You give them your driver's license, you give them your email address, you sign a form saying that you're liable if you're stupid and crash it, and then they take you to the car and you're off to the races. Please don't race. But so let's do a quick review of this. So one thing, if you haven't seen this already, this is the steering wheel that looks kind of awkward. This is the only thing I'm trying to figure out if I like or not. But if you pan over to this display with my fingers, you see the lights are showing red and the vehicles around me. This is actually what we see in real life. And as we pan to the light up, you can see that the light is also red. So it's showing the cars going through. Like, this is really cool. Now again, I drive, you guys have seen the cars I normally fix. They're like 99 through like a 2014 maybe vehicle. So this is all new technology stuff that I've not been able to experience. Now, I'm not going to necessarily say I'm going to buy this Cybertruck, but I didn't tell him I was going to either. I just told him I wanted to experience what it was like. One of the things you have to get in your head quickly is you don't put your foot on the gas or brake when you're sitting at the light. You just keep it there. And so, just keep your foot wherever you want it. Once you touch the gas, you want to be careful, or the acceleration, I should call it. You barely touch that, and it just launches. So you need to be careful. Like this. You just barely give it some gas in it, and it's quick. The acceleration is unmatched. If you ever drive one of these, be very cautious because you can be 0 to 60 in a second or two. It'll throw your passengers in the back. So to turn the blinkers left or right, it's right here with your thumbs. You just push left or right. That's the controls there. And then the rest of the display is actually well placed. It's very easy to drive and navigate. I feel like you can see your speed, so your peripheral's telling you where it's at. The steering is very, very tight, and you don't need to steer much to get the wheels to turn. The technology is, they've explained it to me, is they actually, instead of having a rack and pinion like the old school stuff, they actually have the tires in the back will turn a little bit the opposite way, and you'll hear that sound when you cross the line. So whenever you cross over that little white line or this dotted line, just a little bit it'll go and tell you, hey, you need to be driving in the middle of this lane. But the technology, like I said, is outstanding. I think that everything I've experienced so far with driving this for like 45 minutes to an hour has been delightful. I haven't had anybody flip me off yet, so that's good. But this is the Cybertruck, so you're riding with us right now, and we just wanted to say, hey, this is actually a really cool vehicle. If you're interested, go to the dealership and just tell them you want to do an experience drive. And unless you're a hater, I just don't understand how you couldn't like this vehicle. It's a lot of fun. It's not about looks, it's about, to me at this moment, just experiencing the road in a different way, and I find this to be fantastically awesome. So try one, tell me what you think, and then like and subscribe and all that stuff, and we'll see you later. Thanks, guys.